Hey, stock and options traders, welcome back to the channel where your success is my top priority. If you don't already know, my name is Karl Domm, and I'm the only instructor on YouTube that has shared my P&L with a daily balance since August of 2019, which includes every market environment: a bull, sideways, grind down, and crash market. No one else has shown the real P&L in all market environments on YouTube. In this video, I'll be taking you on a journey through my trading accounts, showcasing my actual P&L or net liquidation for the month of January 2024. For over 30 years, I've been mastering the art of online stock and options trading, and now I want to share my expertise with you. If you're here to learn and want to determine the worth of a stock or options course, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. My goal is to revolutionize this industry and bring transparency to the forefront. I believe that if an instructor makes promises when selling a course, they should prove their credibility by sharing their account P&L. And so far, I believe I have influenced a few others to start sharing their P&L. Now, not only that, but share the volatility of their account's P&L. It's important to understand how much the account value fluctuates, which means how much did the account value move up or down? If your account made a 20% return, but it was down 60% at one point, then the 20% return is not a good return on risk. Sharing the P&L volatility is important because the real truth lies in risk-adjusted returns. And that's why I share my P&L and my daily moves of my accounts so you can see the real results for yourself. Now, I would not buy a course from someone that doesn't share their P&L, and I hope you feel the same. And that's why I'm proud to say that in this video, I will be taking you through my real P&L for the month of January 2024. So let's get started. Are you ready for some real trading results? I've got 4 separate trading accounts and I'm eager to share the results with you. But before we dive into the numbers, let's take a quick look at what the market did in January 2024. And this will give us a better understanding of the challenges my systems faced over the last month. As a premium selling options trader, I categorize market moves into 4 types. Number 1, the rising bull. Number 2, the sideways. Number 3, the grind down. And number 4, the crash market. So let's go over January 2024. Looking at the market, the bull market rally started in November, kept going through January. You can see it just kept going through January here, and it created one of the highest or best 3-month bull runs in history, going up 19% since November here. Let's see that November. Yeah, since here, look at that run. And finally, after 2 long years, the market hit all-time highs again, and those were set back in 2021. So it took 2 years to get back to all-time highs again. And for traditional premium sellers or level 4 traders, it was an okay month as the premium was not as high for good entries, but the market did not move too much to hurt current positions when you're, for premium sellers. And the VIX is rising a bit, but it's coming off its lowest levels since before the 2020 crash. I'll get into that in a little bit. Let's see how the market did. You can see here, this is the last day of 2023. We ended here up about 1.56%. Kind of initially went down, went up, down, up, and then ended up. This is still considered, for me, considered a bull market, barely by 1.5%. And you can see the market was doing much better right here, 3.34% until the end of just this last day, the last day of the month. It dropped significantly. Again, got about a 1.5% move, but I still call it a bull market. Let's take a look at the VIX. So the VIX, you can see, ended at around 12. It got up to 14, even its high up to about 15, and ended at 14.5. Up around 14%, but the VIX itself, again, we were coming off those lows that we hadn't seen since 2020, and it's just kind of up and down. But we ended up higher. The VIX ended up higher, so premium ended up being. So if you sold it and bought it back, Hopefully for level 4 traders, the theta outweighed the vega component. It's come up a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's like a serious jump in the VIX from the end of the year until now. So overall, we had a bull market with the market up around 1.5% for the month of January 2024. The truth is, the market's direction is unpredictable. It can go up, it can go down. And that's why it's always a good idea to have a non-directional system in your portfolio so you can eventually profit no matter which way the market moves. Welcome to the world of level 5 trading, where the rules are set in stone and profitability is proven. My proprietary trading systems are designed to make money no matter the market environment, and they are the only ones of their kind. With a focus on level 5 trading, you can bypass all the lower levels, level 1 through 4, and go straight to the top level without having to spend years learning and trying to master lower level systems that don't work in all market environments. But don't take my word for it. I've taken over 30 online stock and options courses from YouTube instructors, and not one of them offered a level 5 trading system. In fact, I've yet to see proof that a level 1 through 4 system is consistently profitable and profits in all 4 market environments. So if you're looking for the real deal, you've come to the right place. So join me in this journey and witness the power of the level 5 trading systems for yourself. And if you come across any other instructors who share their P&L, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for instructors with real results and real portfolio P&L being shown. I mean net liquidation, and I'm not talking about spreadsheets. So are you ready to see my P&L for January 2024? Let's dive in. So next I'm going to get into my 4 separate trading accounts. Though I currently manage well over $1 million across all my portfolios, I trade 4 accounts live here on YouTube to demonstrate that it's possible for anyone, no matter your account size, to safely outperform the market if you employ 100% mechanical, black and white, non-directional strategies. And let me just say here, when I refer to safely, I need to clarify, I do have one higher risk strategy, and that's the earnings edge. Now, the first account I trade live here on YouTube, and it's my account that I started with just this month in January 2024 with $300,000, where I employ portfolio margin. And my goal with this account is to control drawdowns at all costs and safely protect and grow my capital. So here's my P&L for my larger account. Okay, looking at my larger account P&L, you can see that I added money to the account to get it up to $300,000. What I did was here at the end of the month, I added enough money on top of this 193,677 to make it 300,000. I did that on the, I'm just going to calculate things based on starting with $300,000 in January. I started with 300,000 and I ended with 302,799. And you can't, there's really not hardly any volatility in the account, but you can't really see it too well because I added the money to the account. So it's kind of flat here because you kind of have to show everything. So anyways, not a lot of volatility, and this will be a lot smoother next month, but started with 300,000, ended with 302,799. So let's do a little bit of math. Well, I just don't need to do the math on that. I know I made $2,799 in January and divided by 300,000. So up about almost 1% for the month of January 2024, almost 1% on my larger account. The second account I trade is the account I started with $30,000. This account employs span margin as opposed to portfolio margin, and I trade the account primarily for demonstration purposes to showcase that my Premier Level 5 strategy is possible even if you don't have $100,000 plus in capital. The Premier Level 5 strategy has been back tested to roughly make 2 times the market returns with about 1/3 of the account volatility or drawdowns. After designing various systems for over 30 years, I developed this system in 2022 as the culmination of my efforts. Now here's the Premier Level 5 results for January 2024. Okay, here you can see my PL5 account for my $30,000 account. And you can see again that because I trade options on futures, this is not accurate one bit. I do have the numbers from last month's ending and what the currently ended at this month. So I'll do a little bit of calculations. So last month, or I'm sorry, let me start with this month. I ended at 35,219, and last month started with 35,118. So made $100. Divide that by 35,118 and 0.02. So basically broke even. So broke even for the month of January 2024 in my $30,000 PL5 account. The Premier Level 5 system is designed to capitalize on all market types. And looking back since I started trading it live, showing my account with 100% transparency on my monthly results since April 8th, 2022, the Premier Level 5 is up approximately 17.5%. And this includes paying commissions. And during that time, it had an approximate max drawdown of only around 3%, while the S&P 500 is up around 18.2% with a max drawdown of around minus 13.58%. This is superior risk-adjusted returns because the drawdowns are 1/4 of the S&P with almost equal nominal returns. Remember, outperformance isn't just about achieving a higher percent of returns. It's also about considering the amount of risk you're taking. Any expert in the field will emphasize the importance of risk-adjusted returns. Now, to unlock the secrets of the Premier Level 5 trade system, I offer the Premier Level 5 Masterclass where I teach every detail until my students can trade it on their own. At the moment, this program is not accepting any new participants. However, you can subscribe to my email list to receive early notifications about when the waiting list will open. This will give you the chance to secure your spot and qualify for learning about this system, as I'm limited in the amount of students I can teach. And to find out more information, just use the link in the description. Next is the Safe Wheel strategy. This is a strategy I give away for free every Monday morning at 7:15 a.m. Pacific time, where I do a live stream and trade the account live right in front of you. I also answer any and all questions about the system in order to help people so they can learn it. The easiest way to find the live stream is to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So here are the results for the Safe Wheel for January 2024. Okay, looking at the Safe Wheel, we started this account with 6,413. We ended last month with 6,413. You can see I had a little bit of a downturn. What is that? Maybe 250 bucks or something like that. A little bit of down, and then kind of shot up and then leveled off. And not a lot of volatility in the account. And we ended at 69.29. So let's do a little bit of math. 69.29 minus the end of last month, which was 64.13. So the Safe Wheel made $516. Divide that by 64.13. And the Safe Wheel's up 8% for the month of January 2024. So that's a good month for the Safe Wheel. Definitely 8% a good number. Finally, I trade my earnings edge system. This system is based on trading certain stocks coming into earnings, and the goal is to turn a small account into a large account. This system has some volatility, so I would start small with like around $5,000. What I like about this trade structure is that it is long gamma, which creates asymmetry. So asymmetry is kind of like hoping, in this case, for a large move in the stock, either up or down, and the more it moves, the more profitable the trade becomes. Now in January with the earnings edge, I traded 4 stocks. I traded GS, that was minus 804. I traded Tesla, that was minus 594. I traded Apple, that was minus 247. And I traded CAT, and that was a $741 profit. Now I started the account with $5,000 and I look to make 1 trade a week when earnings trades are available. My goal is to make large profits with smaller risk per trade. Since my trade system upgrade in October of 2022, the results are a record of 17 wins, 19 losses, and 7 break-evens. So that's a win rate of around 50%, with the average loss of $491 and the average win of around $859. Since inception with this system in January of 2022, my returns are approximately 71.02%. And this includes paying all commissions. So next, I'll get into the Earnings Edge results for January 2024. Okay, looking at the Earnings Edge for January 2024, we ended the month at last year at 95.75. You can see that. We did 4 trades, so you can see we lost on 3 trades, and then we made money on the final 4th trade. So we ended at 8,553. So let's do a little bit of math. 95.75 minus 8,553, down 1,022. Let's just see what the percentage is. Divide that by 9,575, and down about 10.7% in the Earnings Edge account. So like I've always said, this does have some volatility in it, no doubt about it. And for the Earnings Edge for January of 2024, down 10.7%. You can see the link in the description to find out more about each strategy. For those with a smaller trading account, I offer 2 options: the Safe Wheel, which you can follow for free, or get the Fast Track course. Or I also have the Earnings Edge system, which is designed with some risk and high reward. If you're interested in learning how I trade options and aspire to eventually upgrade to the Premier Level 5 system, there's more information by clicking the link in the description. So check out that link in the description for more information on the Premier Level 5, the Earnings Edge, and the Safe Wheel.